Why, hello everyone, and welcome back to the Stanley Parable. It's been a while since I played this. I got a bunch of endings on a whim whenever I streamed this, and I'm only really playing this because I wanted to play Ultra Deluxe at one point, and so I'll be doing a series on that. And so there were a few endings that I missed, and so I'm here to get all of the endings that I missed. I know this is a year-old game, like a very old game, and I'm sure you've probably seen everyone else do it, but I want to do it myself. You know, I'm fine with playing games that I missed out on. I might play like Portal 2. I only watched Markiplier play that, and I don't remember it, so I might play that.
This
Okay.
is the story.
I've already seen this. Cool. So there's one ending that I do remember how to get. It's like here. Let me see.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Can I open this?
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
I
Perhaps
can't-
he had simply missed a memo.
I can't get back in. Let me restart. Begin the game. I already ruined it. Okay, so one of the endings is basically I close the door behind me.
But Stanley simply couldn't handle the pressure. What if he had to make a decision? What if a crucial outcome fell under his responsibility? He had never been trained for that. No. This couldn't go any way except badly. The thing to do now, Stanley thought to himself, is to wait. Nothing will hurt me. Nothing will break me.
Nothing will.
In here I can be happy forever. I will be happy. Stanley waited. Hours passed, then days. Had years gone by? He no longer had the ability to tell. But the one thing he knew for sure, beyond any doubt, was that if he waited long enough, the answers would come. Eventually, someday, they would arrive.
Already.
Soon, very soon now, this will end. He will be spoken to. He will be told what to do. Now it's just a little bit closer. Now it's even closer. Here it comes.
Okay. Well, that was. Oh, where are we now? Wait a minute. Where am I now? What's this? I don't
All
remember
of his
this room.
co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Whiteboard
Stanley
ending.
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay, I guess that gives me the whiteboard ending. So that's what that does. I got the whiteboard ending, whatever that does. Okay, what is this room?
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
Apparently not. Okay. Does this do anything? Okay.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I did not do that.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Okay. Okay, I will be right back. I think there's more endings that I missed out on, so I should probably be checking those out. Be right back. Okay, so this one's pretty weird, but I think from what I'm seeing here, so I'm supposed to go up there, you know, like normally, proceed normally. Up. Is there anything in this room? No. Okay.
Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been
One of
worth
the
the
rooms
detour
of all
after
time,
all,
bro.
just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate. But eager to get back to
Yes, I
business,
don't care.
Stanley
Okay.
took the first open door on his left.
Yes.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead
Okay.
to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Yes. Okay.
Yet
Cool.
there was not a single person here either.
Talk
Feeling
less,
a
dude.
wave of
Unbelievable.
disbelief,
Amazing work all the time,
Stanley
bro.
decided to
With
go
no
up to his
expectation for
boss's
recognition.
office,
Don't get
hoping he might find an answer
Ooh,
there.
Cap. Let it fall up inside you. Take it out passively aggressively on other coworkers. Resent coworkers for not supporting you more. Can I continue this thing? No. Use slides to make sure everything employees make sure everything has a sleek blue graphing letter and throw some level on the text. Ensure a calm and productive work environment. I gotta love corporate. Everyone is unique. You most all. You most of all. I am very unique. That's why I work at this dead end job, bro. Nice. Oh boy, this is pretty much numbers of slides on the slide. Charts, slides, charts, and slides. I have to read these again. I kind of want to see how funny these are. Okay. Rate at which charts on the same slide depict the same information. Thank you for the... Yes. I guess it makes it important. Rate of increase in graph per slide. Number. Yeah. Please, no more charts. I'm begging you. Stop. On your boss appreciation moment, circle the top 20 things you love about your boss. Fill out your triplicate and before your boss appreciation specialist. Oh boy. Solving interpersonal. If you find yourself in conflict with another diligent employee like yourself, you're kind of person who initiates conflict. Remember, it takes two people to start a fight. What are your dreams about the future? Nature, talk radio, mitosis, trans, spring break. Okay. Hope. Okay. I love this. Tips for not getting fired. Talk less. Do unbelievably amazing work all the time, every day with no expectation. Okay, I've seen this. Cool. Alrighty. Broom closet. Ooh, what's in here?
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
Doesn't do anything. Okay, we go upstairs.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Okay. Okay, so what I'm supposed to do is when I get to these doors, and then I go back, right? I go back?
Stepping in.
Okay, yeah, that's what I do. I go back. Cool. And then I go back down here, and there should be a new room that I encounter. I don't know if it's... Is this the one? Yep, here it is. Well, this is not a new room. This is the broom closet. I came from here. Alrighty. This on. I think this is off now. Okay. I go back down here, and I should find a new place area. There's nothing there. Nothing here. Nothing here. I've been here already. Alright. What? Okay, why did that close? How do I open that? How do I open the door? How do I open the door? Was that supposed to close? E. E. I'm pressing E. That closed on me. What did I do here? What did I do here? Okay. What did I do here? Okay. Did I mess it up? Did I mess it up? Did I close the door by mistake? Did I do that? Okay, I gotta restart the game. Be right back. I'll be right back when I get to the point again. Oh, god damn it. Okay, this way. Okay, I'm back. Cool. Let's try this again. Let's see if this actually works this time. Oh boy. Anything here? Nothing here. Okay. Let me go over here. And I should be able to go back. Hopefully. Please let me go back. And I should probably not click anything. Okay. Please let me go back this time. Why not this time? Okay, cool. I went back. Cool. I made it in. And should be something in here. Something here. Cool. This is where I came from. Where did I come from? Okay, I'm back here. And boom, there's another door open. Where does this lead to? Oh! You are now leaving. Okay, I'm now leaving. Escape pod. Is this open? This isn't open. Okay. What's this? I can't open this. Okay. Where am I? Escape pod. There's a goddamn escape pod. What is this? I don't understand this game at all. It's just... This is a fever dream at best, bro. The fever dream. It's like the... This game is an absolute fever dream, bro. I don't know how else to describe it. Okay, we're escaping. There's no I can't escape there. I'm going up the stairs and I'm escaping this area. I don't know how to process this, bro. Okay. Can I not open this? Can I open this? No? Okay. We go up and away, bro. We're gonna take off. Up. Oh boy. Am I gonna like go Elon Musk mode and just launch into buy Twitter? Oh my god. Purchase Twitter with my Tesla money. Just oh my god. Ruin it with my blue check marks. That you pay for Twitter Blue and then everyone gets the goddamn check mark. Escape pod at lunch. Where is it? Am I escape pod? Where are we? Where are I going? I saw something. Oh, I am going the right way. Where did I go? Where did I go? I don't know where I'm going. Oh! I'm Where am I? Am I still walking? Is that it? Okay, that's... Okay, that's interesting. Alrighty, here's another ending that I missed, and here's what I do. Basically, I go up here.
How wonderful.
And
Stanley
then
was alone. Finally.
I jump out the
This
window.
is great,
That's
he
what I
thought
do.
to himself. This is what I've wanted all along. I got what I wanted.
How do I get up here?
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
How do I get up here? I'm trying to jump up the window. How do I jump out of the window? Let me get out. Get me out of the window. Trying to jump out the window. I can't do it. Let me jump out of the... do I have to restart the game? I think I might have missed my chance. I don't know. Do I jump out of the window?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Trying to
No
get out.
matter how hard
Here,
Stanley
cool.
looked, he
Okay.
couldn't find a trace of his
How do I
co-workers.
get down here? Oh, here. Cool. And then I go out here. Boom. Okay.
At first, Stanley assumed he'd broken the map until he heard this narration and realized it was part of the game's design all along. He then praised the game for its insightful and witty commentary into the nature of video game structure and its examination of structural narrative tropes. So, now that you're here, what do you think? Isn't this a fun and unique place to be? Why don't we take a minute just to drink it all in? Okay, I'm over it now. What do you think? Are you sick of this gag yet?
Are you sick of what gag? Oh, this gag. No.
Ah, then in that case, we'll continue. But now, here comes the real question. What do you think would have happened if you had told me that you wanted this to stop? Do you think it would have been particularly different? Would I have taken the same idea but rephrased it superficially to fit that answer? Perhaps you never would even have thought of it if I hadn't brought up the issue in the first place. Oh, now think about it. Will it be worth it for you to restart and then come back here just to do the other option? Clearly, this whole gag takes some time. What if the other option is even longer? How long will you spend in total just to have heard all the narration? Oh, and this is rich. Perhaps you've just played the other option, and now you've come to see what happens in this one. So, what do you think? Which choice was the better one? Imagine if you had selected continue on your first playthrough, how tantalizing it would be not knowing what happens when you pick the other option. Indeed, you are one of the lucky ones. Though if the other option is really miserable to listen to, then perhaps you're not. In fact, I'm just going to say that no one who's listening to this is lucky. Well now, I've built up the other options so much that I'm going to stop talking and leave you to your decision whether to come back here, continue with the game, or just sit in this spot forever and ever. Cheers.
Okay. Can I select more? Yes? No? Am I stuck? Okay, let me begin the game again. Cool. Okay, well, yeah, so that was
All of his
interesting.
co-workers
Let's try
were
yes.
gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
How do
Perhaps
I
he
get
had
up here?
simply
bro?
missed a
How do I
memo.
get up here?
No matter how
just don't know
hard
how to do it
Stanley
before.
looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Let me get up here, bro. Let me get up. Let me up. Let me up. Let me up. Let me up, bro. Let me up. Trying to get up here. Begin the game. I don't know why it's doing that. I don't know how I got up before. Okay. That ending is annoying. Okay.
Someone was following Stanley. He was sure of it. If he checked over his shoulder now, he would surely catch them. It was only a matter of time.
Here we go. It's you. You're following me, bro. I'm here. I made it out.
At first, Stanley assumed he'd broken the map until he heard this narration and realized it was part of the game's design all along. He then praised the game for its insightful and witty commentary into the nature of video game structure and its examination of structural narrative tropes.
Thank you for
So, now that you're here, what do you think? Isn't this a fun and unique place to be? Why don't we take a minute
it's white
just to
space
drink
for
it all
Maury,
in?
bro.
Okay, I'm over it now. What do you think? Are you sick of this gag yet?
Yes.
Well, I don't know how to say this politely, but you could literally just hit escape and restart the game any old time you want. Like right now. You could have done it just then. Now would also be an appropriate time to quit. Any of these points and so many, many more, all of them are appropriate. I'm enjoying what seems to be an internal conflict going on where you are literally unable to act on your own desires to restart the game. So, just to push the envelope, I'm going to try and make this as miserable as possible and see how long you can maintain. There once was a man named Stanley, who people considered so manly. But the truth must be told, he was not very old and was quite particularly gangly. What Stanley liked most was buttons. He pushed them like some kind of glutton. He did it all day in a meaningful way, but his brain had long ceased to function. Which is why he is in this parable.
Yes.
And lives an existence quite terrible. And if you are not strong and keep playing along, you too will become quite unbearable. Yes. You too will become quite unbearable.
Is this gonna play this the whole time? Okay, I think that's enough. Okay, begin the game again. Cool. Oh, that was an interesting ending. Oh, that was fun. Okay, cool. Okay, so this one's a little different, right? This one's a little different. Basically, we apparently have to. What's this ending called? So, what we have to do, right? It's
All
weird.
of his co-workers
We have
were
to
gone. What could it mean?
go.
Stanley
here.
decided to go to the meeting
Right.
room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
We gotta go here, right? To this this place. Okay. To the boss's office. Boom. Wherever that is. We'll look for that. Boss's office, bro.
When
Okay.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his
I
left.
did. I actually did what you said this time, bro. Okay. What's in here? Nothing. Okay, so we have to go up here.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
It's basically we go. Oh my God. We go up here and put the system power on. From what I'm seeing here, the system.
Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Hoping he might come into a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Okay. Okay. Wherever that is, boss's office. So, then what we do here is I go to the mind control facility.
The
wherever
moment
that
he
is.
entered his manager's office, Stanley froze in his tracks. Not a living soul anywhere. Could he really be all alone? This was too much for
Boom.
Stanley to take. Too much for
not
any
alone?
man to take. He fell to his knees, bursting into half moans, half sobs, the guttural retching of life from a man denied any hope, any reason to keep going.
Okay.
Here on the floor, he lay prone, paralyzed by fear for nearly a full hour. But when at last he began to move about and survey the situation, he found a keypad behind the boss's desk.
I did.
What could it mean? Was it a sign of hope for Stanley's future?
Is it?
Alas, it was not. For although this keypad guarded the terrible secret of Stanley's past, it had been assigned a 4-digit code so devious and so
Give
random
me the code.
that no man could ever hope to guess it. 2845. Statistically, nearly impossible to guess blindly, ever. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened
Okay.
to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Okay, go down. Mind control facility, turn it on, basically. You have to turn on the mind control facility, apparently. Okay. Boom.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
We're going to the mind control facility.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Boom. They're gonna control our minds, bro.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens.
Yes.
What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Ooh, spooky did he though? Okay. What's this? What's this, bro? Okay, you press this.
Now
Unlock
the
that.
monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers.
Boom.
The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Okay, where do I go? I go not here, here. And I have to turn on the thing. Boom.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time?
Oh, really?
Was
Have
this
we,
the only
bro?
reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Ooh. They're controlling.
No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the
Apparently.
world? But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions.
So I have to turn this
happy,
on.
or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life.
Press these buttons.
For
I
he
wonder what these
would
do.
dismantle the
do these do?
controls once and for all.
Okay. Any more buttons? Blue buttons? Oh, I can press it twice. Okay. Well, anyways, I don't know if those do anything. I think those will be important later, but I'll figure that out later. I think those will be important later, but I'm gonna try and do this other ending first. What are you doing here? Nothing. Okay. Circle. Okay. Facility power, and we're gonna turn it on because we're evil and stupid. So yeah. Okay. While waiting input, let's control everyone's minds, bro. Let's go do that.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place. Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you? After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted? Control? Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that.
Ooh.
I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are set to explode, eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then? Let's say 2 minutes. Now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley?
Ooh.
It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is. More time to talk about you, about me, where we're going, what all this means. I barely know where to start. What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are? A moment of solace before you're obliterated? All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone. Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say this, though, this version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be even better.
Can I press?
My goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock.
Oh,
Why
boy.
not? These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees. Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now?
Yes, I know.
Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you. Running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones. Or maybe this big red button, or this door. Everything, anything, something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? Won? Solved? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is? Stanley, you're in for quite a disappointment. But here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless. To see you made humble. This is not a challenge. It's a tragedy. You wanted to control this world, that's fine. But I'm going to destroy it first, so you can't. Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing. No ending here, just you being blown to pieces.
Okay.
Will you cling desperately to your frail life, or will you let it go peacefully? Another choice. Make it count, or don't. It's all the same to me, all a part of the joke. And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the moment we fade in until the moment I say, happily ever up.
Boom. It exploded. Is that the ending? Okay. Interesting. I wonder if there's a way to beat that? That would be cool if there was a way to beat that, because that was a cool cut sequence. What's the point of the buttons then? I don't know. Damn, bro. Why would you do this to me? Okay, so there's an ending where I have to remember that one weird ending where they thought that Stanley has a wife.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
That and the one where I got I think that was the first ending I got, and that was just because like I was trying so hard to ignore the narrator. So I'm going to ignore the narrator.
Stanley came to a set of two open. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Alright.
Wow. Yes, this room. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Okay.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Yeah, bro. I'm so terrible upon directions.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about.
I can jump off right now and get the other
one. Stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
She doesn't exist, bro.
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself.
She
To
doesn't
put
exist.
your work aside. To let her back into your life.
Who?
She's been waiting.
Okay.
That's her, Stanley.
Unplug
Oh,
it.
no, you can't. Did you just unplug the phone? No, that wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that? You
did it.
actually chose incorrectly? I didn't even know that was possible. Let me double check. No, it's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another. Music comes in, fade to white, roll credits. Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action. How is that even possible? None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see... No, that's not possible. I can't believe it. How had I not noticed it sooner? You're not Stanley. You're a real person. I can't believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have
Finally, you
negated it
realized it.
entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation? Well, I won't have that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world. Please observe this helpful instructional video.
Choice. It's the best part of being a real person. But if used incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous. For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Stephen has a choice. He could spend years helping improve the quality of life for citizens of impoverished third world nations. Or he could systematically set fire to every orphan living in a 30-kilometer radius of his house. Which choice would you make? Remember that unlike here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find yourself speaking with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real.
I'm a person. I'm
Allow
not real.
the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back, sack, and crack."
Okay. Interesting. Practice. I'm watching an informational video.
Excellent.
Am I supposed to be taking
Making
notes?
choices on a regular basis is the best part to a healthy decision-making process. Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day. Do you make more than 8?
According to who?
Less? And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant, and the feeling should subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
Okay.
Ah, welcome back. You may have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction. But not to worry. Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been. This way, please.
Okay. Is there multiple endings I can get from this?
Now that we know your choices are meaningful, we can't have you jumping off the platform and dying. Imagine the main character dying senselessly halfway through the story. That story would make no sense at all. We just need to get you home as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse. Unfortunately, it seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
So what do we do now? So now I'm going back. I go back. Back in time. Okay. Is that what we do? We go back in time? Back in time. Build a time machine.
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world.
Sounds good, bro. Go on the left.
Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
No, he didn't.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
Oh my god. Oh boy. Nope. Okay. Well, it looks like I can't do anything here. Can I go in here? I can't go in here. Oh boy. Oh, does this continue as normal, or is this like another path?
Oh, it's ruined. I can't believe, after everything we talked about, that my story, you've destroyed my work. Why? For what? What did you get out of that? What did you think was so special about seeing the game undone, left here like so much garbage? It's worthless now. And what am I supposed to do? Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it? To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever, reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work? I don't know.
Gotta do that.
What's the answer? What do I do? What do I do? What do I... No, I have to. I have to shut the game down. I have to. I have to.
Oh, interesting. Oh. Okay, what was that? I think you just shut the game down. Oh, where am I now? I did not know this was going to become a horror game.
I'm here. I'm still here. Here in this pile of rubbish. With you. You, who thought you were so clever. Now look where we are. My entire game is destroyed.
Horror game, no.
It was the only thing in the world that was mine, and you've run it into the ground. What, did you think that would be funny?
Yes.
You just had to see? Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley? He actually knows how to do what I tell him to.
No,
he understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it. That thought hadn't even occurred to you, had it?
No.
That there's a world outside of you? You're a child. Oh, my story.
If
you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious. It would have been so perfect. I worked so hard on it. I tried so hard. Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right.
Okay.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I did not.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry.
Okay. What happened?
Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first.
Okay.
I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine.
I'm gonna
All
keep doing this.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
No.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry.
Oh, it just resets it.
His behavior.
Oh. Where am I now? Where am I now? Where am I? I don't.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I can't see anything. I can't see anything. What
no! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry. Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Let's see what's the left. Okay.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find
Was that supposed to happen? Okay, I'm supposed to
an
continue.
answer there.
I'm supposed to continue. Okay, go up.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Oh, okay. This lead nowhere. Okay. Okay. Oh.
Stepping inside his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, until he saw the door with a voice receiver next to it. Surely behind this door lay all the answers to his questions. And beyond all probability, he knew the passcode. He had seen it on his boss's computer just last week. Night Shark 115. Was this the code to open the door? Would it still work? There was only one way to find out. Stanley had been trained never to speak up, but now he would draw from within himself the courage to face the unknown. He drew a sharp breath and then spoke the code.
Penis. No, I did not speak into no code.
Stanley spoke the code. Night Shark 115.
Night Shark 115?
He spoke it into the receiver, right there on the wall.
I can't speak, bro. Night Shark 115? No? Does it actually detect my voice or no?
I'm sorry, is there a problem? You didn't mishear me, did you? Please speak the code into the receiver. Otherwise, we can't get on with the story. This is a crucial step.
Night Shark 115? Doesn't do anything.
Okay, fine. You're not gonna do it. But you know what? It's pretty humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you have better things to do. I asked you for this one single thing, for your respect.
I can't
the kind of respect Stanley shows for his choices. He knows what it means to take a story seriously. If you didn't want to see what I had to show you, then why did you come here? You had a choice, you know. You could have gone through the door on the right. You could have done whatever the hell you wanted over there. Why did you come this way? Speak. Say something to me. Explain yourself, you coward.
Penis.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he
what is
entered
this?
the door on his left.
Where am I?
Stanley? Hello? Are you... Is everything okay? Stanley, please. I need you to make a choice. I need you to walk through the door. Are you listening to me? Can you hear me?
Oh, that's credits.
Right? Stanley, this is important.
So this is like the true ending?
The story needs you. It needs you to make a decision. It cannot exist without you. Do you understand me? Whatever choice you make is just fine. They're both correct. You cannot be wrong here. We can work together. I'll accept whatever you do. I simply need you to take that step forward, please.
Wait, can I...
Choose? Do something? Anything? This is more important than you can ever know.
Question, can I stand here and do nothing and...
The story needs it. So, you hear me?
Okay.
Are you there? Are you listening to this? Stanley, are you there? Okay.
He's dead.
It's okay, I can wait. You need time to decide.
Stanley's
time
dead,
to
bro.
make sure your choice is correct. That is the best choice. That's all right. I'll wait for you to decide what's the right thing to do.
Ooh.
Take as much time as you need.
Okay, that's interesting stuff. Am I missing any more endings? I don't know. I will be right back. Okay, there's an ending where I step into the broom closet and just close it.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Seeing. Okay.
What could it mean?
Let's see what happens.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Username. Okay. That looks like different. Okay. So let me look here.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Yes, I did. We're going to the broom closet, bro. We're going to the broom closet and we're going to close it.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
Okay.
Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Oh no, no, not again. I won't be part of this. I'm not going to encourage you. I'm not going to say anything at all. I'm just going to be patient and wait for you to finish whatever it is you enjoy doing so much in this room. Please take your time.
What this does. Have I gotten this ending before? Question. Have I gotten this ending before? Okay, here, cool. Let me here. And go back in. Wait in here. Okay. So we're in the room closet? I don't know what to do here. Room closet. I'm supposed to go in here enough that I like... do I wait? Do I wait here? Restart the game. Restart the game. Let me restart the game for a second. Okay, I'm supposed to get an ending out of this. I remember that.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Okay.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Oh boy. Room closet. Room closet, bro. No, not here. Okay. How do I...
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his
I'm
left.
supposed to go to the broom closet. I want to go to the broom closet, bro. Just keep
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief,
Oh,
Stanley
it's boarded
decided
up.
to go
What's it
up to
doing
his
boarded up?
boss's office, hoping
Why
he
is the
might
broom
find
closet
an
boarded
answer
up?
there.
I want to go in the broom closet. I guess that's... Is that the ending? Is that the ending? Apparently there's an Easter egg where if you type the word face punch, then this happens.
Someone was following Stanley. He was sure of it. If he checked
Look
over
at
his shoulder
this.
now,
What
he
is
would
this?
surely catch them. It was only a matter
Is
of
this
time.
all this does, bro? Oh, yeah. Oh, what is that? What did I just press? I heard that was important for something. I just realized that there's an ending that's important for this. Okay, we're back. We're back to normal. Okay, well that's that Easter egg. I'm looking for... I don't know how that... Okay, there's an ending where there's like a computer thing. You have to keep inputting it, but I don't know how that works. Okay, I need to look for computers to say awaiting input. Okay, input received. And is that it? Is that all I do? No, that's the only rules with computers, I think. So what I have to do is I have to restart the game every time that happens. So, okay. Here, I have to restart the game. Okay.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
And sometimes it's not
Stanley
there.
decided to go to the meeting
This one
room.
doesn't do
Perhaps
anything.
he had
Okay.
simply missed a memo.
That one doesn't do anything. It's just awaiting input. Okay. Awaiting input. Where's it? That's not one. Here's one. Okay. There we go. Input received. Is there another one here? Is there another one here? Nope, that's it. I think that's it. Cool. Okay, let's restart the game. You gotta keep doing that. It's a weird end. I don't know how anyone's supposed to get that without looking it up. But...
Someone was following Stanley. He was sure of it.
Okay.
If he checked over his shoulder now, he would surely catch them. It was only a matter of time.
Okay. Awaiting input. Sometimes it doesn't appear. It's just RNG. It's very RNG heavy. Yes. Okay. Restart the game. Cool. Awaiting input. And so we just keep doing that until we get
All of
whatever
his co-workers were
ending
gone.
comes out of that.
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go
Okay.
to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Awaiting input. Awaiting input. Computer. Really? There's nothing. No. Give me an awaiting input computer. Nope. Nothing. Begin the game again. Okay. That's I'm assuming I just keep
How
doing it.
wonderful. Stanley was alone. Finally. This is great, he
Okay,
thought to
here?
himself.
Is it here?
This is what I've wanted all along. I got what I wanted.
So I just keep doing, awaiting it. Is that? Does it do anything? Okay. It's awaiting input. That's the one I'm looking for. Where is it at? Why'd they just disappear? Ooh, another one. Ooh, what's all these
Wait,
papers here?
Stanley thought to himself. Am I sure that the orders stopped coming in? How is that possible? They never stopped. Surely I was mistaken.
Huh? Okay. Is that it? No? Huh? Okay. That's weird. Okay. Here? Did I turn that on? Okay, restart. Okay. Where's the waiting input thing?
Wait, Stanley thought to himself. Am I sure that the orders stopped coming in? How is that possible? They never stopped. Surely I was mistaken.
Okay, what do I do here? Why is there no computer that says waiting input? Be right back. I think I'm caught on to him because he says the same thing every time. Okay, I have to continue because apparently there's another computer that. Yeah.
All of his co-workers were gone.
There's another computer.
What could it
Okay.
mean?
Here.
Stanley decided to go to the
And it's
meeting
not
room.
random, I
Perhaps
think.
he had simply
it's
missed a
literally
memo.
like. I think it's actually there's an order. Okay. Here. Okay. Let me look over here, wherever that is.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Yes, he did. Alrighty. Go here.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief,
Okay.
Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Okay. And I go up here, and there should be a computer in here. Yes. And that's a waiting input. Boom. Got him. Okay. Begin the game again. That's where we were supposed to go. Okay. Is there... Ooh, there might be one here. Oh, no, there's not here. Not here yet, no.
The meeting room. Yes, that's where everyone would be. Stanley just needed to get to the meeting room, and
Okay.
from then on, he would never be
E.
alone ever again.
E. Let me press E. Okay. Input received. Somebody received, right? Oh, I need one more, right? Is that where it is? Huh? I apparently go to Stanley's office now to do that, right? Am I right? I gotta go to Stanley's office. Oh, I can't now. Restart the game. Okay. Let's see where this is taking me. There it is. Boom. We got it. Oh, what does that do? Welcome, Stanley, to heaven. What is this? Okay. It's a bunch of buttons. Oh, it's button pressing heaven. For him, because that's what he does, I guess. This is all of this for this. Okay. All of this for this. I don't know, bro. All of this. This is what everything was leading up to. What was he cooking? Because that meme was like, what was he cooking? Is that all that happened here? Okay. Oh boy. How do I get out of here? Is that, or is this all I do here until I restart? Is there an auto restart, or is this all I do? Nope, that's apparently everything. I apparently got every single ending, so that's cool. Alrighty. Well, I did it, guys. I finally beat Stanley Parable, the first game. So I'll be playing Ultra Deluxe. This was really cool. I finally beat an old 2013 game. People have been telling me to play this for years, and I finally got to it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll play Ultra Deluxe at one point whenever I gotta buy it, and then once I buy it, then I'll do my playthrough on that. But I'm gonna probably finish the other games I'm playing first before I do that. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I shall see you guys next time. Bye!